Good afternoon. Happy New Year. I hope everybody is safe and making plans for the year. Could be goals, could be systems, saying goodbye to the old, welcoming in the new. So I decided, and excuse my nails, I'm in the process of trying to take them off. I usually don't get my nails done. I used to for many years. And then when I stopped and I was just like getting gel manicures, I really liked the shortness. I liked feeling the tips of my fingers. And then I got them done for an occasion and kind of kept it going. And now I'm just like, I'm going to go back. I'm going to take them off and let them heal and go back to my short nails, my natural nails. Anywho, I decided to begin the new year with a video about some of the crafting things that I'm going to be doing, my plans for the next, I'll say beginning of the year. I don't know how long, because I have an issue, as I've said before, I know that I'll get started on something and something else flashy will happen because I watch too much YouTube and then I want to do that. And so I'll put that aside. And so I need to finish up some things, quilting, knitting, and cross stitching. So I'm going to share those with you in case you may be interested in doing it or you may already be doing it. It's just fun to see what other people got going on. So to start with, I'm going to finish my woven Jacob's ladder. It is a video from Missouri Star Quilt Company that Misty has done, and I actually have the exact fabrics that she used in hers. It's all cut up. However, somehow I sewed wrong sides together instead of right sides together on all of my triangles, and I had to unpick. It was a ton of them. It took 2 days because I just got tired of unpicking. And now I have to sew them back together, and then it'll be pretty quick to put that together. So I'm going to be finishing that one. I am going to be starting a quilt along with laundry basket quilts. I don't remember if it was a quilt along or a block of the month that she's doing, but it's the Alaska quilt, the Alaska Magic quilt. And I had bought this kit. I have both of them. I bought the original Alaska, which is the blue and the cream. And it was intimidating, so I didn't do it. And then when the Practical Magic fabric came out, I bought this kit. So I don't remember what color scheme she's doing it for now, but I have my kit. So I'm just gonna sew along and use my colors, and I will show you how her kits, pre-cuts, come. So let me put my glasses on. So it's pretty neat, sorry. Like this is block 2. And so you make however many blocks of block 2 are needed for the pattern, and then block 3, and so on and so forth. They're all cut nice and neat. And then I think this is your border. Everything is labeled. This is your border, and this is your binding. And then she even adds like the templates. And they're that, what do you call it? It's like that plastic. I don't know what it's called, and here's all of the templates. So she makes it pretty easy to do. However, I bought, because I'm a girl that likes all the things, I actually bought, which you can do too if it's something that you like, the acrylic templates for it. Because I just like having those little flimsy ones. I can cut right over them or cut myself. They're just scary. And I did one block of the block 1. I don't remember how many more of these I have to do. But here's one block. And it's really neat how she describes how to do it. And the fabric is so soft. Her fabric is amazing and so soft. All right. So that is the Alaska Magic. And She says she's going to be starting it in January, so I'm sure something's going to come out pretty soon. If it hasn't already, I just have to check for when that starts. One time I was in Hamilton at a retreat, and I went into one of the quilting stores and saw this, and I was like, oh my gosh, how beautiful. It's the Jane Austen coverlet quilt. Let me see what I can show, because I bought the panel, and there's also, look at that. Can you see that? So pretty. I'm excited. There is a panel that I got to go with it and a border, but with the panel, you still have to cut the diamonds, and you have to cut them in a certain order. And there's a video on the Riley Blake website, because it's a Riley Blake design, and she goes over everything. Like, she does it with you to show you how to do the dots and how to connect. It's complicated. This is intimidating as well. So I don't know if you've seen a little theme going on that I'm challenging myself this year. It'll give me something positive to focus on that I love doing. So I'll be getting this cut up. I will be finishing. I am almost done. I think I'm halfway. I'm trying to see where I'm at. I am at the word always. So I'm almost half done with cross stitching the hive rules. This one is the bee rules, hive rules, bee rules. And I thought it's so cute. It's a cross stitch and it's so cute. And I'm going to put it on something similar to this, but different color, because the dark wood is not me. But this is so cute and I love it. So I'm going to be finishing that. I have started this knitted shawl 4 times, because there are so many cast-ons, and I'll put it aside, and I can't remember if I've done row 1 or row 2. So I need to get one of those little row counters so that I can make sure that I don't have to start all over. But I have this is the Love and Lace. This is kind of distorted because I was running out of ink. But this is the Love and Lace by Expression Fiber Arts. And there's also a video to tell you how to do that. She doesn't do the whole thing with you, but there is a video, and those colors, those gradient colors are just so pretty. So, so pretty, and they're each a different skein. So I'm gonna attempt to have this done. This is gonna take a minute because it's a lot of stitches. And as you can see, I got a lot of things going on, so I don't know how focused I'll be able to be on one or the other, but I picked a couple of things that I like, that I love, that will keep my mojo going and keep me excited. And then I will also be doing my first Lori Holt quilt. And the one I will be doing is the Happy Place. So it's that one. And I bought the kit, and I need to cut it all up. So I'm going to follow. There's a lot of videos that show the best way to cut it all up. So I made all my boards, my project boards, which look like this, the project boards. These are the pillow blocks to make that pillow that was in the Missouri Star Advent, and I've got 2 more blocks to make, and then I can start to sew this together and put the chenille on it and the backing and everything. But anyway, so you get these boards, and you have one for each of her blocks. And as you cut all the fabric, you cut the fabric according to all the blocks, like whatever block that fabric is a part of, you just go ahead and cut it all up and put it on that board. So that way you have your stack of boards, all your blocks are cut, then you can go on and do it. And I've seen this quilt in person, and it's huge and it's beautiful. So that's going to be my first Lori Holt quilt. And then last but not least, I'm going to do, this was my I bought a kit before when I said I wanted to learn. But then I found a quilt store, and this was the first time I bought a boxed kit, because it was displayed and the colors were gorgeous. And it is the Collection for Cause Heritage kit with Moda. It's a lot. It's a lot. I have it all cut up. It came with papers. I'll show you this really quick. It came with, so I have it all cut up, and let me open this. It came with the, what do you call these? The triangles on a roll. So I have all my fabrics right sides together. I need to make sure because I did that mistake before. And I'm going to start by sewing all of these. And I even think that might be my first part of the project. I might get this one done first. I don't know. But these colors are gorgeous. Let me just kind of show you a little bit. And they're so soft. They're so soft. They're the brownish. I'm trying to find... Okay, so like this one can kind of show you the different types of colors that are in this quilt. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what's in here and see if I can show you better. Okay, this will kind of show you. This is kind of the gist of what the colors are in this quilt. Look at this. I wish my lighting was better so you can really see. Can you see those birds? And how pretty, can you see the difference in the blue and the cream? I'm kind of moving it around so you can try to get an idea of what those colors are. It is so pretty. The camera is not doing it justice, but it is a whole lot of pinwheels. Sorry, I was not supposed to. Like 132, and then you make a block, a main block of 60. There's 576 total 24 pinwheel prints. Like, crazy. Sorry. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, I will be doing that as well. If you take your time in a new year and start to pick the projects that you want to do and set them aside, get your patterns ironed or whatever you need to do to prepare, please post and tell me what you're going to be doing. Are you going to be a part of like any of the sew-alongs, any of the block of the months, things like that. I do also want to finish. I have done 2 years with the Fat Quarter Shop's mystery quilt, where you get the block every month. And I haven't done this year's, and I've only done 3 blocks of last year's. So I would love to finish those. I'm not joining this year. I'm not even going to, I'm going to blind myself to them because I say that and then I see it and I'm like, but I need to finish those. I need to finish those, and maybe next year, if I can finish those, I will join again because it's so much fun to be a part of stuff and sew with each other. I will be doing some sew-alongs, like sew with me's, like Miss Arkansas Gals does, Andrea. I'm trying to figure out my groove with the YouTube thing and see what I want to do, see what interests people, see what everybody else is doing. I am glad that I started the channel before the new year and kind of getting used to posting and things like that and not dealing with mean people or mean comments. That's helpful because that was one of the reasons I wasn't going to do this. But I know that quilting, cross-stitching, hobby, grandmas raising grandchildren, empty nest almost, all the things, therapists. I know all those people are nice people usually, and that's my community. So those are the types of things, family things. And I apologize that I wasn't able to figure out how to collaborate all of the videos from the baking contest with my children, and I didn't want to bombard you with a whole bunch of individual ones. So hopefully by next year I'll be more advanced in my abilities to post and edit. I don't know how to edit or any of that stuff yet. And I could record it then. But I do plan on recording some things, like some travels and some fun things. My grandson, who we are raising, is starting school on Monday, so I might post a little short about him going to school on his first day. So yeah, so I'll try to post once a week, maybe once every other week. It's going to depend. And if there's things that you want to see, let me know. I might do some get ready with me's, because I really love doing my makeup when I'm doing my makeup. You were blessed to not have to see me without makeup. So that was a chore, getting up in time to put makeup on to do videos for 25 days straight, because I've never worn makeup for 25 days straight. So once I get comfortable, you might see me flat, no makeup. I guess that's it. I wish you all the blessings for your new year. I hope your day starts off well. I hope you're making plans to do great things, because they say what you do on the first day can dictate the rest of your year. This is the year that we're going to be intentionally grateful and joyful. I told my daughter, if the storms come and the waves try to crash over us, we're not going to let them toss us to and fro. When we see them coming, we will dive in and go under and hold our breath and swim fast, knowing that we will be on the other side when our heads pop back up. So that's how we're going to handle life storms this year. And we're going to be intentionally full of joy and not let people or circumstances steal that from us. And we're going to work hard together as a family to make 2025 the best year we've had in a very long time. And I hope the same goes for you. Have a wonderful beginning to your year, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.